Hello, welcome. This is the 6 yard box. Welcome to the 6 yard box. This is the Euro 2024 quarterfinal previews. 2024 quarterfinal previews. We're looking at all the games. We're going to be watching all the games for the quarterfinals live over this weekend. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to those games. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, share. I'd like to say thank you to everyone for getting us to 100 subscribers. That's been a milestone for us, and really appreciate that. We're moving on to 200 subscribers, on the road to 200. Thank you to everyone. The games are back tomorrow over the weekend. Let's just get straight into the Euro 2024 quarter-finals fixtures. All the big teams are there. All the big teams uh, that we were looking at. I don't think we've been surprised by the results so far. So I think all the big teams that we predicted are all in the mix. So let's have a look at the teams. Let's have a look at the teams that we predicted are going to be the quarterfinal fixtures. There's some big games, to be honest, big, huge games over this weekend. It's going to be interesting to see what happens between the teams. So yeah, let's just quickly let's have a look at it. Yep, that's the fixtures for the quarterfinals. You can see the fixtures for the quarterfinals. That's the fixtures for the quarterfinals there. Let's look at the games going to be played over the fixture week. And let's just look at it. Um, let's um, let's show it somewhere else. I don't like the way it looked there. Let's just show it somewhere else. Share the screen and let's look at the fixtures a little bit better. On the right there, you can see the fixtures for the quarterfinals taking place tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, Spain taking on Germany. That's a 5 p.m. kickoff. That's coming to promises to be a very interesting game. Two teams. I've seen the two teams play. The Spanish look a bit more flashy. They got skill. They got the young lads on the wings, Williams and is it Kamal or Yamal? Both good. They got a mixture of old heads in midfield, of Rodri in midfield as well, Pedri as well in midfield. They've got Fernan Torres. Is it Fernan Torres? Midfielder, very skillful. I like him in midfield. The Germans, they got they got Sane. Rudiger at defense. I think the Germans might struggle in terms of pace, but they got the experience as well in midfield. They've got Gundogan. They've got Musiala as well. Uh, they got a lot of players in India. They got Tony Cruz in midfield as well. I think the Spanish just got a lot more, but I'll be surprised. This one is it's very close to call. I'll be surprised if the Germans nick it. But I'm gonna stick my neck out. I'm gonna go for Spanish win. I think Spain will win this by 2-1. I'm gonna stick my neck out saying Spain will win this by 2-1. Then we go on to the 8 p.m. kickoff, big games. We have Portugal taking on France. Portugal taking on France in the other game. Portugal with Ronaldo in there, loads of stars in there. I think they got one of the best squad in this tournament. It's going to be interesting how the how the how these how the French team cope as well. They got Pape, I think he's playing, he's not injured, he's playing, so he should be fine, he should be playing. But this one too is close to call. Personally, I want Portugal to win because it's one of my team in my sweepstakes. So I want Portugal to win. But it's going to be a tough call, this one. I think this one might go to penalties as well. But I'm going to stick my neck out for Portugal to just nick it in penalty shootouts because they've got that goalkeeper. Very, very good goalkeeper, Costa. So I'm going to stick my neck out and say Portugal will nick that over penalties. 5-4 on penalties. Then we go on to the Saturday games. England got the better side of the draw, so people say they got Switzerland. Switzerland are a very, very, very good team. They knocked out Italy 2-0. They beat Italy. And, I can see the same thing happening tomorrow against England. I think on Saturday, I think we'll be watching down on all the games. We'll be watching all the games live over the weekend. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. But I can see the same thing happening to England. They've not really found their form. Um, I just think that's just the way they're going to play. I don't know. I don't know why they're not playing well. But going back history, I've never seen England dominating possession for 90 minutes playing. That's just the way they play. They got the big players to settle games in Kane, Bellingham. You got all those kind of big players. You can see in the last one against Slovakia, but now they're stepping up to the Swiss. I've not seen the Swiss, and I've not seen the Swiss play yet. I think this is the first time of me watching them. So it's going to be interesting. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 victory to Switzerland in that one because unless England have to raise their game, they have to really, really raise their game. So I can see Switzerland beating England 2-0 or 2-1. Going on to Netherlands against Turkey. That's going to be Turkey in their last game. Beat Austria 2-1. Played really well as well to go from Demara. So yeah, they look very good. They're very defensively very good counter. They play very good. They play good, pass the ball really well in transition as well. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that works out. But I think Netherlands are just a very good side. They played their best game in their last game against who did they play? Did they play Georgia? I think they played Georgia. Yeah, they beat Georgia, and they were really, really good in that game. Netherlands. So it's going to be very, very interesting how the team shapes up for this one. But I think Netherlands are just going to be too much. I can see them winning by 2 goals or 3 goals to 1. That's the other quarterfinal. Those are the four my predictions. So first one, Spain, Germany. I'm gonna tip Spain to win by 2 goals to 1. Portugal, France. I'm gonna go Portugal to win 5-4 on penalties. England, Switzerland. I'm gonna go 2-0 to the Swiss, and Netherlands, Turkey. I'm gonna go Netherlands to win by 2 goals to 1. So semi-final predictions for me: Spain versus Portugal, England, Switzerland versus Netherlands in the semi-finals. Those are my predictions for the next round of fixtures in the quarterfinals of the Euros, and yeah, really, really looking forward to these fixtures, and it promises to be a very, very interesting set of games. Gonna see you for those games over the weekend. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you for those games. Have a nice rest of the week.